Hey, what's going on guys, it's FPL Yusuf here and welcome back to another video on my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be bringing you my Game Week 3 FPL Challenge team. We'll take a quick little recap of how we got in Game Week 2 and we'll also look towards what my team is currently set up for and what the challenge is for Game Week 3 as well. So if you guys do enjoy this video, please don't forget to drop a thumbs up and subscribe down below. But let's just jump straight into it. Okay, welcome back guys. Thank you so much for being here with me today on my YouTube channel for another video. So let's just jump straight into Game Week 2 and see how we got on. It was a okay-ish week, shall we say. We got 30 points all out. Start off in goal. Verbruggen didn't keep his clean sheet. I was very surprised. I was surprised at how Brighton defended, but I was surprised at how well Everton did going forward. And I think Jack Grealish for them is going to be a very, very good signing. He looks a threat and he looks like he's going to cause problems for teams. So yeah, Brighton didn't get us off to a good start. Chelsea, again, didn't get off to a great start either. They conceded within the first 10 minutes, but Cucurella got himself an assist, which is why I like having these type of defenders, because even if you lose the clean sheet, which I think they should have probably kept it anyway, he always has an upside because he's so attacking. So I was very pleased when I saw him get an assist for one of the goals. I thought, oh my God, here we go. Brighton, Chelsea lost the clean sheet and obviously Brighton as well. It wasn't looking that great when I was watching the games yesterday, but Cucurella did get himself the assist, so we'll take that 5 points from him. Captain Bukayo Saka luckily did score before he came off injured, so I think if he hadn't got that injury, he probably would have carried on playing. Would he got more in the game? Potentially, but we'll never know. So at least we got a return from it. So 12 points all out for him. Semenyo also got a return. He got one assist in the Bournemouth 1-0 win, which got him 6 points as well. So they were the ones who came back with kind of the bulk of the points. Up front, Erling Haaland, very disappointing against Tottenham Hotspur. I expected a lot more from him, only 2 points. And Mayenda, again, same thing. I expected a lot more from Sunderland as well. And I'm starting to think, was that game against West Ham just how bad West Ham were that they allowed Sunderland to get that win? Because they didn't really create that much against Burnley. Burnley obviously getting the 1-0 win. I knew it was going to be a close game. I thought maybe a 0-0, maybe a 1-0 either side. So I wasn't really surprised, but I did think Sunderland would create a little bit more in threat. But 4 points obviously because he got doubled, so put us 30 all out. That currently leaves us 102,000 in the world. So we haven't started off bad by any stretch of the imagination, but we want to push up now towards that sort of 75, 50k and onwards. So let's take a look at what the Game Week 3 challenge is and the team that I've selected for it. Okay, Game Week 3, the challenge is called the Shield, and what it is DEFCONs are worth 10 points, but you can only pick one player from each club. So as you can see on screen, I have stacked the defense. I put the most defenders in as I could. We've gone for a 3-1-1, so a formation that I've never used before, probably won't ever use again, but obviously due to the challenge, it's a thing that we want to target. So up first, I wanted to cover the Man United defense because I do think there's a high chance of a clean sheet, but I don't think their defenders are going to get DEFCONs because I expect them to have a lot of the ball. I don't really expect Burnley to do much, so I've gone for the goalkeeper, Bayinda. Hopefully that will just be a basic 6 point. If he makes a couple of odd saves here and there, could get to 7, but I think we're hoping just for a basic clean sheet with him. The 3 across the defence. Now, I've gone for 3 players who are supposedly DEFCON monsters and are supposed to be quite good. So the first one up is Maxence Lacroix. We know how good he is. Aston Villa that he's playing against aren't firing on all cylinders as well. So this could be a result of a clean sheet, DEFCON and bonus. Obviously, that's wishful thinking. Palace are a very good defence, and I think he himself is probably the best one out of all of them. Obviously, there's no real structure for price in these sort of videos, so you can kind of go with the most expensive. So yeah, I think he's got the most DEFCON points. He does have a little bit of goal threat as well, and I do expect Crystal Palace to give Aston Villa a good game. So I'm good with going for him first. Then we come into another DEFCON monster, and that is James Tarkowski. Wolves away, I think will be quite an even balanced game. Like I said, with Jack Grealish coming into Everton now, I think that's going to put emphasis on them to attack a little bit more, which may open up the game a little bit. It may cause Everton to be a little bit more exposed at the back, but also there's going to be more opportunities for Tarkowski to win DEFCON points. And obviously for us, this challenge, that is all we're going for. Does have the odd set piece threat as well, so if he does nick a header there or keep a clean sheet, those are just extra points. But we've got him in here solely for DEFCON, and I do think that there's a good chance that he could hit it this week. Senesi it's a toss-up between him and Joachim Andersen from Fulham. So Senesi's got Tottenham away and Joachim Andersen has got Chelsea away. So I think both probably should be in line for DEFCON. I think the thing that I was trying to figure out is who's got the highest ceiling, who's got the chance of getting a DEFCON clean sheet and bonus. And I think there's probably more chance of Bournemouth keeping a clean sheet against Tottenham than there is Fulham against Chelsea. I think Chelsea coming off the back of a very emphatic win against West Ham, albeit it's West Ham, they looked good, and they looked, especially with Esteban coming in, he looked very, very sharp, very quick, very lively. And I think that even though I could see Anderson getting DEFCON this week, I can't really see him keeping the clean sheet. Senesi, I can see getting DEFCON this week as well, but I could also see more of a chance of him getting a clean sheet as well. So that is what the defence and the keeper is looking like. Then we come to the midfielder, obviously only one choice this week, and I've gone for the new man at Brentford, Dango. Had a wonderful debut, getting himself a goal. He hit DEFCONs as well, which is why I've got him in there. Now, Sunderland, I don't expect Sunderland to really, I don't expect Dango to get it in this game. I think the reason why they got it, obviously they were playing against Aston Villa. and obviously Brentford are going to be defending a lot of the game. This one, I think, it's probably going to be about a 50-50 battle. Sunderland need to have a response after, you know, losing that game to Burnley. But I do think that there's an opportunity for Dango to score, which obviously for the midfielders, that is your prime reason why. I could go for someone like an Elliot Anderson or something like that, and I may change it just to, you know, almost guarantee my DEFCON at Caicedo. But I think Dango has the upside of the goal scoring, but also there is an outside chance, very slim one admittedly, but there is an outside chance that he hits DEFCON as well. But that one I'm going to leave later to the deadline. It will either be, I think it will either be Dango or Anderson, one of the two. And up front is Chris Wood. He's playing against West Ham. Obviously, like I said, West Ham are just, you know, in disarray at the moment, and they're not looking that great. So yeah, I think for me, he is the best option as a striker this week. Obviously, if I do go for Elliot Anderson in the midfield, I will have to change the striker because you can only have one player from each club, which is why I've currently got Dango in there. But it's something to consider. I don't think I'll change it, but if I do, then that will be the shuffle round. But I think it might be too many moving parts because you move a midfielder, then I've got to move the striker as well. And I don't really know if it's worth it. So that is what the team is looking like. Hopefully, fingers crossed, we can see some DEFCON and some defensive play from the backline especially. But hopefully, if Dango could chip in as well, it would be wonderfully appreciated. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you have enjoyed it, please don't forget to drop a thumbs up and subscribe down below. You'll be seeing this video, I think, on Tuesday morning. So I should be back Wednesday with a bus team video, and then either Thursday or Friday with a final team selection ahead of the game week deadline, which is on Saturday this time. So if I am going to do a free here, I will let you know. Feel free to drop me a follow on X. I'll leave a link to it in the description down below. But as always, guys, thank you so much for your support, and thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you guys next time.